Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Yup.
I guess.
I don't have a backup character, Hen.
That's okay. You can make one as you're dead.
Wait, what?
Yes, you did.
I have a backup character. Wait, guys, wait. What were you doing while I was gone?
I have a great strategy. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut this session so nothing can happen to me.
Exactly. You're free to drink though.
All right.
Just to let those lips loose.
You didn't drink.
I ain't drinking, dude. Fuck no.
I'm
I
drinking.
really died last time.
I got a lot of dice for what's coming up, if you know what I mean.
Drunk Randy 2.0. Here we go.
Alright, well. Shall we get started? And
Oh,
make our recap rolls.
yeah, there it is.
Let me get there. Hold up.
Whoop, there it is.
17.
And what
17.
level are we?
Level 6. And still
oh
6.
my god, what is up with these rolls, bro?
What'd you get?
5.
Oof.
I got a 6! Yes!
I got a 7.
No!
Hold on, let me see what I get.
Wait, somebody hit him. Somebody hit Bryce with the beat so he gets inverted controls. Bryce, you have to do the recap backwards.
Why is this going so slow? What the fuck?
Oh, your computer's probably chugging, right?
Please,
You might have something accelerator off.
No!
6!
Damn!
No! What? That's some bullshit. No, he fucking cheated. That's what that was. That lag was him manually changing the number.
Alright, I gotta roll again, see if it's gonna keep doing it. Yeah, it's fucking slow. Why is it so slow?
You might need to turn on something accelerator from the
You have hardware accelerator. enabled
hardware
in
accelerator.
browser?
That's it.
Oh, I had that turned off so my brother could watch the Cowboys game. You were right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's what makes the dice roll.
What?
I will have you know this is utter bullshit. I had to do the recap last time. Which, to be fair, I didn't even end up doing it because I couldn't fucking remember anything.
We'll do it again.
So we're probably gonna be in the same boat this time.
I hope you were
okay.
listening last time.
Hey, fucking deal with it, alright?
So some shit went down last time,
Mhm.
and Nora and myself fell into the trap of the enemy and ended up drinking tea with some sleeping potion in it. So yeah, my ass is grass, and so is Nora's. And Princess Barthwack got her feelings hurt, so she's off wandering the town. So she avoided the
I didn't get roofied.
yeah, roofing did not occur for Princess Barthwack. And Neberos fucking was just chilling in the smithy the whole fucking last session.
He also
Yeah.
might be a T-180.
Yes. So right now I'm on the floor of, I think it was an inn, or no, it wasn't an inn. Where were we at? I don't
It was
remember.
I forgot the dude's name, but it was at his house and he was sketchy and you just drank the tea out of nowhere. And I
You gave it
forced-
to your dog.
You fucking roofied your own fucking wolf.
You
Okay.
roofied yourself!
Hey, I'll take
Sorry.
roofing myself over roofing my pet. You realize that when he wakes up, his trust is destroyed.
That's not gonna happen.
God, is that a satisfactory recap, or do I need to?
There were some
need to
things
break
he definitely missed in there, such
do I need
as
to break out the archives?
such as catching the mysterious figure you guys were giving chase to, and causing a lot of trouble in the middle of town.
Dude, I thought that was the same. I thought that was a different fucking session.
Damn.
I did. I really did. think
No,
that was-
it was the same one. But that's the reason why we don't trust what is his name? Neberos right now.
Yeah, never.
Catching the suspicious character was the previous 2 sessions ago. Talking to it and interrogating it was last session.
Yeah, and did we kill him? No,
No,
he fucking got away. He got away.
Neberos just let him fucking walk out.
That's right. That's why we don't trust him. That's why he's a T-180.
Once again, point out that none of you actually saw how he escaped, so you're
Hey.
assuming he'll let him walk out.
That's just what
We
the
had killed
T-180
him
wants us
twice.
to think, dude.
Randy,
That's what the T-180 wants you to think.
killed the motherfucker twice and you just let him go.
Well, regardless, However, you recall the events. We'll begin the session with Princess Barthrak. Princess Barthrak, you decide to take a stroll into town, and well, what are you doing? As of now, your friends are taking care of their own business. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. You do garner the attention of like your the people who are just like walking by, as they all now paint your group as troublemakers, or so.
Well,
Wow, you really gotta not talk. Fair enough.
he might be slightly AFK. Randy, are you there?
AFK right now. So
Unfortunate. Well,
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
now we can hear you.
Oh, sorry, there was a mute button. I didn't realize that was the mute button.
Oh.
So I'm still stalking, walking around.
Mhm.
You say we're being viewed as troublemakers.
Well, everyone's trying to avoid you.
Okay. Well, as long as they keep their distance, it's fine. But if they approach me or say anything, then I want to use threatening shout or mocking shout on the littlest one.
Got it.
Jesus Christ.
can't stand this fucking guy.
We're 2 seconds in, and this man's holding actions to like shout at people.
Just commit
I'm in a
revenge.
bad mood, game-wise. Okay, come on.
Well, as you sulk around, well, the day is beginning to come closer to a close. It's about like 6 p.m.
I
And
guess I should probably go find some place to rest.
Sure. Where would you like to go?
I'll just find the nearest inn.
All right, you can find the nearest inn. Let's say you wandered around a bit, and go ahead and make a. Just roll a d20 for me.
I want to be very clear. I want to go to an inn that's not occupied with roofie tea.
Got it.
8.
8. Okay, so you find Lamont's bar and grill, and well, you can walk inside. Seems like this is a clean enough place. The patrons here aren't really rowdy.
It's not a positive, but I'll take it.
All right. As you walk in, the door chimes a little bit, and you see everyone's just enjoying their own meal, their own deep into their own cups. Small conversations here and there, but it's a calm tavern for now.
For now.
For now, I know how you are.
oh now.
I want to order a flagon of mead and a turkey leg, and I'm just gonna chill.
All right. Let's just say you go up to the barkeep, and he shows you to a table. There's a waiter that comes by, and let's just say they are a human male, not really distinct features, dark hair. He takes your order. He goes back to the kitchen. And while you're sitting there, can you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
13.
13. Okay. Nothing really amuses you in this tavern, really.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I believe your taste is a little more loud, and a little more
Or lowbrow.
you know, lowbrow. Sure, yeah,
I am a princess after all.
of course. You have to exude some sort of elegance, after all.
No, opposite.
So, after about 15 minutes, your meat and leg comes out. Actually, your meat comes out first. It's almost instant. It's a little frothy at top, and it's a honey mead.
Okay. Is meat supposed to be frothy?
Not supposed to be, no.
Ooh, that's a little sus.
Me as a DM was not aware of that. but let's just say it's frothy because of added cream.
Sure, let's add cream to. Yeah, okay. Hey, this is sounding a lot like the fish shit that he tried to make us drink that one time.
Mhm.
Ah, yes.
What are you talking about?
You rolled a 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
As your food is landed on the table, well, you can go ahead and dig in.
I dig in cautiously.
All right.
I think the character's just suddenly all like afraid of food for no reason.
I know, because I have no idea what happened to them.
About like a few minutes into your food, a stranger comes by. This is about like a tall, burly lad. He doesn't look to be human. Looks to be more like an elf, which is rare. You don't really see like a burly elf around these days. He comes by and sits down and goes, "Hey, you look a little down, friend."
I see you're on the protein.
Well, I'm just an everyday adventurer.
You're jacked and stacked out.
Well, I'm an every other day adventurer, so
Well,
today's my off day.
copper for your thoughts.
Have thoughts.
Yeah, no, that's not something I'm familiar with.
Fair enough.
Did this man just try to bribe you to get you to talk to him? Jesus.
I'm on full sus mode.
All right, all right.
For no reason at all.
For none whatsoever. Can I ask why he's approaching me for no reason?
Well, look at you. You're quite an interesting character. Large axe, fancy armor. Well, not really armor, but more like
It's a loincloth.
Well, you have the marks of a grand warrior. Is all I can say. And a warrior
Alright,
knows of another warrior.
How do you counter in this game? How do you hold on shit?
Oh, you mean you want to do an insight check?
Yeah, I want to counter manipulation.
Counter manipulation. Go ahead and make an insight check.
8.
An 8. So with an 8, he's kind of hard to read. You can't tell if he's being friendly, if he's trying to get something out of you.
Yeah,
Hard to
you're trying
gauge.
get him in bed.
You guys just sit there for like another minute of silence.
Are we streaming, GM?
We are.
Sorry.
Can I use charm person?
You definitely can try. So charm person, how do you do it?
Let's see. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range.
Mm-hmm.
It must make a wisdom saving throw. We're not fighting, so you don't get advantage.
Okay.
Princess Barthwax about to lose her.
All right. As you release
Alright.
the charm, you try to reach out and see if the spell takes hold, and it just dissipates immediately. They also go, "You know, I'm an elf, right?"
What's that?
Well, you can't do any of those fancy magic tricks on me.
It's not magic, it's music.
Look, if I'm being too much, I can just leave you alone. You seem
That's
to be
fine. I'm just gonna hang here by myself. Thank you for the attention, though.
Yes. Carry on. And he leaves the table and joins his other friends at another table.
If I had a gold coin for every time we make one of those, die in disappointment, this party would be would have all legendary gear right now.
I just want to point out though, Ken,
Yeah.
elves have advantage against being charmed, but they can still be charmed.
I know. I already rolled.
Man rolled like 2 that 20s. I'm calling it now.
Wait, you guys not hear it? The mic usually picks it up when I roll it.
Fuck.
No, I thought I didn't hear it.
I assumed you rolled.
Okay, my bad then. For the record though, he did roll a 28.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Did you roll a 28?
Well,
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of like that's realistic because you're not that charming to begin with.
It's a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
Keep in mind that when
I'm quite charming.
Keep in mind that when Hin makes these characters, guys, he does not have to scale them to our level.
Ah.
So because that's an NPC, that NPC could be like 7 levels higher than us.
Then explain how I got that hand job at the dock.
That was definitely a low-level NPC.
that was,
He's learned since
no,
then.
no, that was, even though he was level 3, that was level 20 coercion.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
All right.
That was masterful manipulation.
Well, you still have your meat, and your turkey leg is cooked very well. Not very well, but cooked well.
Well cooked.
Yeah.
It's cooked very well, but not really very well. It's cooked.
Not like very well, as in like it's
cooked, but not raw, but
not like-
also not like, you know, charred to a crisp.
I think the
exactly.
word you're looking for, Hin, is edible. It's edible.
I was thinking adequate, but okay. It's gulletable. You can shove it in your gullet.
After
It's
that,
palatable.
so it'll cost you just 1 silver for the meal and the meat.
Okay.
1 silver. The fuck?
What?
Inflation. Shit's expensive everywhere.
Inflation.
That's really cheap.
Skinny.
Anything under a gold is usually really cheap.
Little fantasy economist over here.
Honestly.
Well, I
Yeah,
am,
that's-
I am
Quite a
technically the
bargain. Nurse
party
economy.
bank, so yes. Just by the way, if I'm the party bank, I need to minus out that silver.
All right. You finished your meal, and the evening crowd starts to flow in a little more. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I want to kind of roll perception on this crowd that's come in, just for anything kind of suspicious.
Of course, make a perception check.
Oh wait, sorry, hold on. That was
Massive paranoia for,
persuasion.
like, no reason.
Massive
Other than-
paranoia, yeah.
20.
20. With a 20, you can spot many interesting people in this crowd. None that you recognize at the moment, though. But most of them seem to be coming in and just talking amongst themselves about the politics of the land. If you like, you can listen into some of these conversations.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
All right. Okay. This conversation seems to be between a halfling and another halfling. Their conversation, with your perception check, you can hear that they're talking about the stresses of being an apprentice in what is that place called again? One sec. Pull up the map. Of Darsmere, yeah.
Yeah, start smear.
You speak of a recent apprentice who has come in and rolls his way above the ranks a little bit too fast, and then suddenly dropped out. For reasons no one really knows. But the juicy tea is that he got caught up in some sort of illegal crime ring.
Ooh, okay, you had me at hot tea.
And then it starts like devolving back into like, hey, you know, we have this project due. What do you? Classic school stuff. And well, if you'd like to, would you like to keep your attention on them or?
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about this hot tea.
All right. So the hot tea is kind of ended, but they keep talking about more about like glyphs, runes, and how to inscribe them
Oh, no,
properly.
that's
but it's impossible to like learn about them because there's such an ancient practice and something that has been ruled out as kind of looked down upon. Would you like to continue?
No, let's do something else. This sounds boring.
All right. Let's see.
No offense, I'm a barbarian, not a scholar.
No. I love it when you're completely in character. It's fine. Okay. So you can roll a d4 just to see like who you can get.
I got a 1.
1. Okay. This is what seems to be a little bit posh looking half elf and a human. And they're talking about their own merchant company. It's not with a name you recognize, but they go along the lines of, it's incredibly difficult to hire some real muscle nowadays. It's just so expensive. For no reason. And all the terrible ones. I mean, who'd want a scrawny militiaman to really guard the caravans against, I don't know, orcs these days, right? Okay.
I continue to listen. I
Alright.
want to hear more about this.
So then they go, I swear, I think it's more profitable we stay here and make some more coin before we set out again. I mean, safer that way, right? I mean, we have no business anywhere else on the rise. I mean, here between Dawsmere, easy gold. And then the other one speaks up and goes, well, I've heard, and it's just between you and me, that there's even better money to be earned just south of here. On the other side of Windsong Highlands, well, there's a new port opening up. And they start like whispering in their conversation.
Trying to figure out how to take a note.
All right.
You said south of here, Windsong
Highlands.
Heights. Dollar bills. Okay.
Dollar. Okay, they start
All right.
whispering.
Is it the?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so they start whispering in, closer to each other, so you can't quite catch what they say. But if you'd like, you can make another perception check to see if you can actually listen in.
22.
22. All right. So, with a keen hearing, you're able to actually not only map what their mouths are saying. Like you can read their lips, but you can also hear a little bit of their voices. They go, "I've heard there's a new port in Astrin and Lena Lake. Now those two are usually like well off on their own, but to have another port, well, rumors say they could be making a larger port than Port Milburn. For some reason, they're funneling so many funds into Astrin, and I don't know why. But, you know, if you follow the money, you'll get a little bit of a share. Wouldn't you agree?"
Interesting. I would like to relay some of this information to
Who
Nebros.
who is not currently with you?
I know,
gonna-
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
gonna-
I want to get up and go find you.
Okay, I was gonna be like, what do you need? Send a smoke signal? Call in a radio?
All right, you get
I'd
up.
like to pay my tab and leave.
All right, you've already paid, so you're free to leave.
Oh yeah. Food
What's the name
jail.
of the place was again? Astrid and what?
Uh, the place was called Astrin. Astren.
Sorry, A-S-R-A-S-T-R-E...
ASMR SIN.
Okay. Place was called Astrid, and it was on what lake? What?
Near Lena Lake. Or between Lena Lake. No, wait. I said Astrin and Lena Lake. Laina Lake.
My God, which is it?
All right.
Alright, I head back to the shop where Nebros is T180ing.
All right. Well, you remember your way there. You can, find a path there easily on your own. At this point in time, Nebros, would you like to make a tinkering check for me?
It's like,
He's got to go tinker.
Tinker.
You know what Tinker starts with? T. T180.
all right, tinkering check.
I was like,
that
where the hell is
is
he going with this?
that is an intelligence check plus my proficiency, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh no. You're Yeah.
I'm using tools, right?
yeah. Tools.
Yeah, and I'm proficient with smithing tools, which
Okay.
I believe I would be using for this. So that should be proficiency as well.
Yeah.
Ah, that is a natural fucking 20. Holy shit! My God! Second roll of the night. So that makes let's add a 3 to that.
Holy shit balls.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
20 fucking 7.
Hell yeah.
I tinkered the shit out
I
of my
make it
pants.
immaculately.
All right.
I just blew my apprentice's mind with my craftsmanship.
She goes, "Yep, hold it steady. All right, yeah, perfect."
When she says hold it steady, I lock my arms in place so they're literally not even shaking at all. It's perfectly steady.
It's like,
Machine precision.
it's like, yeah, steady as you actually can be. Have you considered being a surgeon?
I can do light repairs, yes.
All right, good to know.
Probably shouldn't refer to surgery as repairs, but okay.
All right, just gotta polish this old armor off, and good to go. In the meantime, if you'd like to, leave in a hurry, well, I gotta have this delivered. But,
God quietly being like, please leave. Go.
but I can get it delivered by the morning.
So wait, you want me to deliver this now, or should we wait till morning?
Oh no, I'll do it. I'm just saying, it's done. All I gotta do is deliver it. Then we can leave by the morning.
Oh yes. I see what you mean now. Yes.
But here is your cut, and she goes around to the back and takes out about 50 gold and hands it to you. Thanks for all the help, boss.
It's my pleasure, apprentice. We will make a good team. Yes.
Yeah. You know,
Add that 50 gold of profit to the bank. Anyway. Well, it's kind of late now, isn't it?
yeah. If you
I
like,
wonder if
oh,
what if those other 3 got to?
we can go ahead. But after I'm done with this, you can meet me back at the pub, if you remember what it is.
Ah, yes, I recall, yes.
All right. Well, if you're heading out, see you later.
Okay, I will see you later. I
Okay.
suppose I should go find my comrades.
Yep. So as you leave, you run into Barthrak as he is about to approach the door.
Oh, hello, Sir Barthak. Wait, there's just 3 of you that went out?
There was more than one, yes.
Yes, by my records, there should have been 3 of you.
Why are
Yes?
you keeping records on us?
I keep records on everything. I believe the word you call it is memory.
I roll suspicion.
Okay, make an insight check.
No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. We got separated. They went off somewhere else. I'm not really entirely sure. And I went to the bar and had some food
Did they
and got
call
some
you-
juicy hot tea.
Did they call your names again? Did
I
you
don't
run
remember,
off?
honestly.
Did you run off and do the sulking?
I did the sulking.
Deborah pretends to pinch a brow that does not exist.
With companions like these who need adversaries.
I suppose we should go find them. Maybe they have turned up something useful in your investigation, yeah?
Maybe. I don't know.
You,
Maybe
you-
they're
you-
dead in a ditch.
You do remember why you went out in the first place, right?
Nah, I've drinking since then.
Yeah, oh. Just Nebros just mutters to himself in a foreign language.
Mutters to himself in binary.
Yeah, yes.
1001.
You just hear like static.
You hear dial up.
Yep. It's not even like audible. It just sounds like static. Alright, well I guess we should go find some. Do you remember where you went before you stormed off and sulked?
Out of character, I honestly don't.
That's okay. You can make history checks for that, or you could just ask God to be nice and remind you.
Let's do a history check. Hell yeah.
Go ahead and make the history check.
8.
8.
8. I'm a high roller, baby.
You recall where it is, but you don't recall the name. You just recall that it was another smith.
I recall that this was at another smithing location, but I cannot recall the name.
Was it the big hunking one that?
I cannot recall the name.
Okay. Do you remember what he looked like?
I cannot recall the name. I think we had a flex off at one point,
Okay, it's that one. I know which one that is.
but I cannot recall
I'm going to go to
the name.
I'm going to go to Zindri's place.
Alright.
What's his name? Zasis.
Alright.
Zanzibar.
Zasis. I'm gonna go to Zasis's blacksmith and attempt to
Alright.
locate the party because apparently we lost them.
Alright. So as you head there, it's about like a little, like the sunset is
Not
already,
all who wander are lost.
the sunset is already down, but the place is still lively, or at least around it is. The smithy seems to be closed, and there are lights on inside.
Ah, good side. Lights are on.
But no one's home.
Nebros will knock on the door.
Alright. You knock on the door. You hear a voice from inside goes, "Yes, we're closed. How may I help you?"
I am aware of that. Hello, it's good to see you again.
Oh. If you're a customer, I'm afraid I'm done for the day.
I am not. You happen to. Was my companions here earlier?
One sec. He puts down something heavy and he comes to the door and opens up. Hi, hello. Oh,
Yes, hello.
and what can I do for you?
I'm looking for two companions of mine. I believe you are acquainted with them, as I was here last time with them.
Oh, you were.
Yes,
Well-
what I believe one is called Candrel, and the other is Noro. Is that elf with the dog?
Oh, they've already left, but I definitely do remember you. And he looks to Wythrak.
I don't recall. I
Ugh.
can't remember the name.
It's a point in the direction in which they went.
Well, my sir, my name is Zasis, and don't you forget it again. The direction they went, I just saw them leave my shop. They just asked for a little bit of information, and that was all.
What time does your shop close?
Oh, we close when the sun sets down. That's why most of my patrons really just go start partying, you know?
Oh, so we just missed them. They just left.
Yes.
Hey, him.
Yes.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Natural 20?
Ooh!
Oh my god!
Okay, God's joking.
22 total.
I didn't drink water recently, so my throat's a little dry. All right. So with a natural 20, what does that add up to?
22.
22. Okay. So Zazus is leaning on the door and trying his best to keep up his looks, you know, but he's focusing a little bit too much on it. You notice that his fingers are kind of twiddling between each other, and he's trying to hide something behind him. You also see that his eyes are darting in between both of you, trying to gauge what you're really here for, how much you really know. But his eyes kind of did light up when you mentioned the names of your friends. You definitely notice something is going on.
Out of character, I love how this reminds me of that clown from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, it is kind of giving off that vibe.
Did they happen to say which establishments they were going to?
No, but I don't know. I'm really not aware of the affairs of your party that much, I believe.
No, I'm just trying to find them because this one got separated and they haven't come back yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well,
You say this one got separated, like you weren't with them either.
I can always point you to any of the nearby taverns.
Did you happen to see which directions they went?
By my guess, he kind of pushes off the door and steps outside. He kind of crosses his arms and goes, all right. They probably, if they went in that direction, then they're probably going towards the Le Mans Bar and Grill, or they could be going to Montclair. Sorry?
I want to make something very clear. I'm sorry, I need to clarify something.
Yeah?
You just pushed off the door and stepped outside, correct?
Yeah.
That created a space for me to see into his house, correct?
Yeah.
Perception check.
All right.
I would like to do a perception check.
Go ahead and make the perception check.
There's a 15.
15. With a 15, you spot a few odd things. There seems to be a couple of stools pushed to the side. You do see a broom set aside as well, and that's actually all you spot. It's as if he's been cleaning something up.
Okay. I continue to listen.
Yes, and over there, there's another low-key spot that not many locals really go to, but I would highly recommend it. It would be the honey something. But you can also go towards the the barracks. The barracks there have a pretty good kitchen. You see, the militia here are a little more lax, I should say. You know, nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Thank you for your assistance. You've been most helpful.
Certainly. And I do hope you find your friend soon.
Hey there.
Very well. If there's
What an
anything
odd
else
thing
I
to
can,
say.
Why odd?
Hello.
Why do you say soon?
Well,
Neberos will begin to walk away, and he will gesture for Barthwack to follow.
well, I hope you do find them immediately then.
Even suspiciously.
If you find their friends, thank you for your assistance. Have a wonderful night.
Yes. Good night, gentlemen.
Why wonderful?
Right. And he just rolls his eyes and closes the door.
And I will walk away. I will I will walk to like the other side of the street and like make it look like basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk far enough away, probably like 20 feet, and then like duck into like a side alley or like lean against a building or something to make
Yeah.
it look like I've left.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, and then I'm going to walk back to his house, and I would like to do an investigation check.
Alright.
What I'm looking for is I'm looking for any signs that our party entered, specifically Shadow, because Shadow would be the one thing that would stand out. I'm looking for like footprints that might indicate a dog entering or leaving.
Alright. Go ahead and make the investigation check then.
Fucking Sherlock Holmes over here.
Damn it, that was an that one.
That one.
It's an 8.
You step in dog shit and you're like, I don't know. I guess it's been here.
You don't exactly step in dog shit, but what you do step in is like a little bit of mud left behind by something. You can't really garner anything from it, but well, I can give you like the general glimpse of like his place, as like he has his outdoor smithing and the indoor shop which he is in right now. It has a second floor. There's about one window at the top, and he has like his trash taken out already. Or like his rubbish. And that's about it.
About to rob this motherfucker.
Alright, next question.
Yeah.
Is there any other stores around? Is there any, basically what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for another person who would have been out here all day at the same time that blacksmith would be, and would be around here. Someone who would have seen the party enter and seen them leave. Like if is there a guard station there? Is there an open vendor across the street or something?
Unfortunately, there's no one immediately around you like that.
There's not even like a shop or anything? A
All
market?
you do remember is that there's usually like a crowd of like fangirls, fanboys just like fawning over him as he's working outside. But right now they've all already dispersed.
I bet the tavern would be a good place to go and talk to people about maybe Sussy Baka here.
If I put a little bit more time into it, can I find any more evidence that my party entered that building and left it? Maybe pick up the trail?
You can certainly try. So
Okay.
let's just say you sneak around the building. You'll have to make a stealth check for me. Both of you, if you're both in on this.
Do I have to stealth?
Well, you can certainly try to not look suspicious while being outside of his house where his windows are.
I'm not trying to look in his house. I'm trying to look like around it, see if I can find any evidence that they're.
Oh yeah,
actually,
yeah.
like,
But there might be a chance that he looks out his window.
Okay.
So you can.
Do you
I'm
want me
very-
in on this with you, or are you gonna do it by yourself?
I'm very bad at stealth, so I'm trying to avoid making a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm really bad at it. I have disadvantage by default because of my armor. Hmm. Oh my god, wait. What, that... Is that Magical Emporium people still here?
Magic Emporium? No.
Yes.
No.
They left?
You can try to look for them, but at the moment they're not at their usual spot.
Okay. Damn. I have to make a stop at those guys later and buy something. I said, yeah, I agree. We should go to the tavern and look for one of those.
Could I question?
Mm-hmm.
Game question.
Mm-hmm.
With animal handling, could I possibly whistle for Shadow to see if he responds?
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely can try that. If Shadow can hear you, like he already knows your voice and he already knows like your party, your sense. If you are able to call out to him and he can hear it, well, yeah.
Okay. I would like to give that a shot.
All right. So let's assume you're still outside of his smithy and you would like to whistle out.
I got a 14.
With the 14, you do a loud whistle, similar to what fuck, forgot this character's name.
Noro.
Norval's call for Shadow. No response at the moment.
I was about to say, if he answered, he's a fucking whore and I don't love him anymore.
Well, I believe we can safely assume the dog is dead.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to try?
Hang on. It says it needs a component, but what's the component? Why aren't you telling me what it is, game?
Component?
Yeah.
You usually only need a component if you don't have a way to.
No.
A catalyst?
I know what a component is. It says I need one, but I'm trying to find out what it is.
It should say on the spell description, like 50 gold pieces or something, or something worth this much in gold. What's the spell you're trying to do?
I want to see if I can use detect magic to detect Candral's Roomba.
Oh.
We forget. Hey, the Roomba is not knocked out.
Yeah, can't you do an Arcana check?
Components, visual, semantic, so you don't need a component.
I cast detect magic then to try and see if I can sense the Roomba.
Okay, so. Do you remember what type of magic is the Roomba, though?
It's a Dyson, for sure.
It's technically a fire spirit, isn't it? So it would be a what are they called? I'm completely forgetting the word. A familiar.
Right.
A familiar. It is a fire sprite. Okay.
So I should be able to detect it.
So the spell
Especially
calls.
since I spent so much.
Sorry.
I said especially since I've been around it so fucking often.
You detect magic.
There is some barriers. If it's like 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood and dirt, but it's up to you whether or not it will.
You sense many.
I have no.
You sense many magical auras within the shop. It's all mangled and jumbled together. Although most of these schools of magic is like evocation, transmutation, stuff like that. You don't quite get any pings for any fey magic in particular, but you do spot like many auras all like jumbled together. It's hard to tell whether or not there's really the Roomba in there or not.
All right.
Well, I mean, if we can't detect anything, we can at least go find someone and we can intimidate them until they tell us what we want to know.
It does last for 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. I am. Yeah, I'm gonna find the nearest bar and see if we could find and look for one of those fangirls that was standing out there to see if they know anything.
All right. So let's go to the nearest
Oh,
bar.
and sorry. As I'm walking towards it, I'm going to explain to Barthak what I'm doing.
Okay.
Technically, I haven't done that. Barthak,
Yes.
I cannot be sure of anything yet, but that conversation we just had was highly suspicious.
Highly suspicious, I agree.
The individual, he is hiding something. He was very, very nervous, and he seemed particularly alarmed when I mentioned our compatriots' names.
Yes, I agree.
He did not see this event. They did not say where they were going. And I have no evidence that they actually left that house. I'm not sure if they entered, but I can tell you for certain I can't prove they left. Unfortunately, there are several magical ores in there, so I am unable to specifically detect any of our compatriots. But let's see if we can go to one of the local establishments and talk to any of the numerous fans that gather outside of his place every day and see if they can spot our party.
Let's go beat
Leaving.
up one of the fangirls. We'll find the information we need.
We might have to resolve to that, yes.
I have a question for the GM.
Yep.
You're dead.
so, so he put us to sleep with a potion or magical potion.
You're not quite sure what it was. But
Oh.
if you want, I can tell you out of character, but that'd be metagaming.
So the only reason I'm asking is because I'm actually immune to magical sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how he would put me to sleep.
I'm
You
aware.
didn't use magic.
All right. Just as long as you're aware, I'm just wondering. All
Oh,
right,
I remember
continue.
the first fight when and you had an advantage on your rolls.
Let me just put you this way.
But it was-
I have
it
an
wasn't-
advantage, but this
it
is
wasn't-
complete immunity.
It wasn't magic.
All right.
Sean,
But
Don't worry.
in character, you can recall he scratched something on his hand and blew it towards you.
I do remember me and him fighting for a little bit. Yes.
But simply Sean, Ken reads your character sheets, he knows.
But I was just asking.
It's
No,
all
no
good.
worries.
It's all good. So, Barthwack in fuck. Neveros. You guys both
Yeah.
find the closest bar, which would be the Twin Dogs.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there.
Okay. You walk in and it's already rowdy. You see the bartender and the waiters are working double time.
Can I pull one on the side real quick?
All right. This one seems to be a middle-aged woman, hair pulled back, dark hair. She goes, "Yes, what can I do for your love?"
Yes, I need your help with some information really quickly. Any of you know that famous blacksmith across the street, right?
Oh, who doesn't?
Yes. Any of the people who regularly gather outside to watch him hammer here?
Oh, just say his name out loud. I'm pretty sure you'll get about like 10 around here. Anything else I can help you with?
Darzal.
Looking for Zorsal?
Okay. That has been helpful. Thank you.
Is that all?
Yes.
All right. She just shrugs her shoulder and moves on.
Basrak, you are the one with the social skills. I believe this falls under your purview.
Crack my knuckles.
Thank God. You're not starting a brawl.
He doesn't have social skills.
I'm technically
I-
illegal. I can't talk to people.
What was the blacksmith's name?
Sorry.
Zarsis.
I have it in here in my notes, but can you remember how to pronounce it? I'm sorry.
Zasis.
Basis, thank you.
Zasis.
Zaisas.
Yasis.
Yazisas.
So I go
So,
table
reminder,
to table.
Randy, you're looking for someone who is outside of this blacksmith today, watching him.
Okay. So I go up to each table.
Yeah.
I pound my fist on the table, and I say Zasis,
There you go. Like
and I look for a response.
they all look at you. And go like, "What about him?"
Were you watching his shop today?
I mean, I passed by it. What's it to you?
Passing by does not mean watching. Were you watching his shop or not?
No.
Okay, get out of my way. I go to the next table. Same thing.
You pound a table and you shout Zasis, and one of them goes, "Yeah,
Were you watching his shop today?
yeah."
I have friends that have gone missing. Have you seen two people and a dog? I can't remember their race.
They look at each other and they look
I
at.
don't see color.
They look at each other, then they look at you. Aren't you the guy he just adores? You know, he looks at you and he just lets you into his shop.
I roll intimidation.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
I'm assuming I'm like witnessing this, right?
Yeah.
23.
23. How do you want to intimidate them?
Tell me what I want to know.
It's like they just like pull back on their chairs and they go. What? Well, yeah, we were watching the shop. What do you?
Did they go in?
Yes, you went in with them.
Did they leave?
No.
Intimidation. 15.
15. At this point, they just like, look, sir, we don't want any trouble. Look, we're sorry.
Intimidation.
If you got something special with,
Can I? I'm assuming I'm seeing him like intimidate the shit out of him.
yeah,
right?
you do.
Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle over to him, put my hand on his shoulder, and be like, hello there, fellow common folk."
Intimidation.
Do
I
I?
got a 30. I got a natural 20.
God fucking.
It's too many.
Somebody's about to fucking talk, goddammit.
Did they leave?
They just start to like look at each other and they go, pack your things. I think we gotta leave. Pack your things. I think we gotta leave. No, nothing.
Intimidation. 24.
I.
As you continue, yeah.
Shuffle Barthback away. So I'm going to take it that you know.
Religion. 18.
You know something about you was outside of Zasis' blacksmith today when my friend entered.
Yes, we watched them all stroll up to Zasus, and just like that, he welcomed them into his shop. I mean,
That's so nice of him. That's so good. Did you happen to see all of them leave?
well, we weren't really like keeping a keen watch, but you know, he probably kept them for after hours. I don't know.
So did you see Zapwood leave? And he points to Barthwack.
Well,
You see me leave.
no, we didn't see him leave. We didn't see him leave.
Please ignore him. Just tell me. Did
Pardon
you
me.
see him leave? Did you at any point remember any of them leaving?
No, none of them left.
Okay, thank you.
They'll just like leave their food, wave the waiter over and like give them the coin quickly and just leave the bar as fast as possible. And then, as the waiter then comes by like, look, love, if you're gonna harass my patrons, I'm gonna have to ask you both to kindly to leave.
Intimidation.
Would you stop doing that? No, we are not harassing them. I
No,
apologize.
I want to roll
That's
deception.
Okay, how do you want to deceive him?
Wait. I want to lie to her that nothing happened.
Okay, go ahead and make the check at disadvantage because she clearly saw everything.
16.
Okay, with a 16, she goes, all right.
Nothing happened.
Clearly nothing
Terrible
happened,
friends.
and unless you have something to do here, then either have a seat or get out.
Right.
She basically said, "Fuck you."
Have a seat
Return to
if you.
Ambrose. I completely ignore. I turned to Ambrose like, we've done some really good detective work. I think they're inside the building.
And I hand Barthwack 10 silver and tell him to get a drink and sit down, and I proceed to go talk to another table.
No. I don't know. I don't understand why you're like, oh, this isn't working. I got the information. I got them to
You
talk.
have like zero credible. I'm not gonna break down this man's door. I'm not gonna break down the everybody's favorite blacksmith's front door, unless I know for certain they're in there, because otherwise we're gonna be in a lot of fucking shit.
I rolled 17 intimidations. I'm pretty sure the information's accurate.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I even rolled religion once. Swear to me.
So religious.
Get a drink. Sit down and get a fucking drink, right?
I'll sit down and I'll drink because apparently that's gonna help the situation.
It is, because it's gonna get the waiter to not kick us out. Technically now a customer.
In the T-180's defense, you are often more a hindrance than you are a help.
Excuse me. I have carried this
To the-
team.
To the next table, I will politely go and ask if anybody was outside of that office today.
I have,
Oh my god.
I have carried this team since I was a barbarian, and now I'm a princess, okay? We've been through the thick of it, and we've been through the thin of it, and I swear by all that is holy and my silver tiara upon my big burlish mannish head that we will find you and we will save you, but you may not be in the condition that you were left in.
Hello, common folks. Good evening, good evening. Were any of you outside of Zasus's blacksmith today?
Never
Uh,
use intimidation.
We all go, look, we overheard your conversation with that table already. You weren't really quite quiet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that was him. I just don't worry about him.
No, I was very subtle.
He's he's in timeout now. I just need to know if my friends left or not.
Look,
I can't
those-
find them.
Those three are Zasus's favorites for some reason, and, you know, everyone's been trying to get on his good side, but, you know, he just does his job. I'm pretty sure you won't find any more cooperation with anyone else, because, well, if you look to the next table beside them, I'm pretty sure they really hate his guts. And he points to Barthwack.
Told you it was credible.
God fucking damn it. I'm trying to come up with plans.
That's your problem, Nebros. You're always trying to think with your head, but you never trust your gut, because you don't have a gut.
Okay, well.
This is my 5th personality shift in this campaign.
He's super unhinged.
I see now that the metaphorical well here has been poisoned. Thank you for your time. Fucking Christ.
That would be smart. If you want more, you could just try another tavern. I mean, you know how big the crowds there are every day.
That would be true. Hey, have you seen those Emporium guys? They own that little shop that just moved in today. Have they
Who?
been around? Oh, it's the little two ones. They have a big cart. They just rolled in today. Had a big announcement about their super great Emporium, and absolutely no one paid attention to it.
Everyone around the table just like looks at each other and go, if they set up shop, we just came in after sunset, so
I see. Okay.
Wait. Then how do they know about what happened today?
look, we're not the fans, you know, they are. And they point to the table that's just like hard staring into you guys.
I go over to that table. I want to talk to them.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
These these seem to be a table of like mostly like fangirls. One of them even has like a shirt that's kind of like the same color as like Zasus's skin.
Okay. Okay, so how many of them are there?
It's 4.
Okay, 4.
As you approach the table, they all just stand up.
Do I have an idea of like approximate age?
Very young,
Of the
like
group?
probably no older than 24 or 25.
Okay. Hey, I got some questions for you.
What do you want?
I want to know about Zasus.
Oh yeah? Why don't you ask him when you sleep with them
Yeah.
tonight, huh?
You think I can?
I don't know why you're asking us.
Sounds like someone's a little bit jealous.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh. He doesn't like you, does he? You don't have any biceps. I can see those squirrely arms of yours.
We go to his shop every single day. Where have you been? You just
He
coming out of
never
nowhere
notices you.
and you're just gonna walk in as if you're longtime friends?
Yeah. You know why? Because game recognizes game.
Yeah, you and your big muscles? For what?
All right, hold on. Line.
They just like look at each other, look at you.
Can I? Where's the waitress who told us that we needed to buy something or get out?
She's kind of
Stay
like
out of this.
she's kind of staring at you guys, just like pinching her eyebrows.
I literally walk over to her and I'm going to give her 10 gold coins and just apologize.
She just like waves her hand and goes, "Just get out."
yeah.
Which one of you would you say is the toughest?
I'm just going to point out, miss, this is why I stay in the shop.
Which of you four thinks you're the toughest?
At this point, I proceed to just like put my hand, like walk up my bar, like put my
The
hand
one-
on his shoulder, and slowly start
No.
shuffling him out of the
No.
tavern.
The one with the blue shirt like chimes in and goes, "Yeah, I could take you on."
Okay, unarmed attack.
No, intercept.
I want to hold on. Let me see. I want to. I've done intimidation too much. That's my crutch.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a performance,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to imitate Zasis in the hopes that this sparks some kind of fangirl adrenaline surge, and she loses track, and like she's kind of just like just gives up a bunch of information.
Go ahead and make the performance check.
17.
Okay, with a 17, let's say you kind of like flex in the same way as him.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of difficult to get the same essence as Zasis since he is kind of like a. My bad. It's kind of like a. I believe I described him to you guys as like a glistening rock person. So you kind of like pose the same way as he does, and you just flex on them, and they go, "What are you trying to do?"
I want you to understand that I understand this person, and I, like you, am a fan.
Yeah, we know
And
you're
as
a fan.
I need to know where my friends are.
Like I said,
Have you
go
been
ask him when you
outside the
sleep with
shop?
him tonight. All right.
Okay, unarmed attack.
snap.
This is over.
No, I have begun shuffling this man like straight out of the
13.
out of the bar.
Funny enough, 13 does not hit.
What?
No, we are going, go, Barsack, go, just go. Out
I pull out Heart Render.
Sit down!
As you pull out your sword, everyone in the
As
bar
he tries to pull it out,
Suddenly-
I shove it back into the harness.
suddenly screams and kind of like tries to like leave you guys a lot of room. Meanwhile, the girls at the table just like sink back into the seats and go, "I don't know what you want.
Information.
Fuck you. How about that?" The
Okay.
girl with the blue shirt says.
Okay, blue shirt's gonna die.
No, I'm going to attempt to grapple.
It's not murder. She provoked
I'm
me.
grappling Barthwack.
Okay, go ahead and make
Good
a
tap.
grapple check and
Good luck.
Yeah, I got a 4.
I'm all state
Oh
champion.
no!
Should I even roll? What do I have to roll?
well, what are you doing?
I'm pushing off his grapple.
Well, you make a strength check to compare with his.
Get a 1. God damn.
15.
Maybe get an out one.
So with a 15, you can push off Neberos.
Listen, they know something. I'm gonna find out what. Watch the door.
Actually, as you look at the door, people are like screaming and running out of the tavern.
No, they're not. This is normal. Can I intimidate them to stop them from leaving?
They're already intimidated, but the ones who are leaving are just scared of you already. If you want to intimidate them, go ahead.
Nobody move. 29.
The moment you say nobody move, there was no sound, but all you do hear is clinking of metal boots.
I thought I said nobody move.
He's getting the fucking city guard back in on this shit.
Neveros, you see city guards approaching the tavern.
I was gonna be like, I'm going to try and grab Barthrak and have him put his fucking axe away.
Actually, he has a sword out.
Okay, or his sword. Sorry, I'm gonna try to put his sword away.
As you try to reach for the sword, Barthrak, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
He obviously has no wisdom.
As in that 1, 3.
Fucking called it.
Barthrak, he is trying to take away your dearly beloved sword. This sword who has brought you a lot of satisfaction when it comes to dreams.
I'm not trying to take it away. I'm trying to put it away.
No, to Barthrak, this is what it seems like.
Okay, sure. I got that right.
You can understand me and the sword have a special
I know.
special
I wanted to make sure
connection.
he didn't mishear me.
Mm-hmm. So as Neberos begins to reach towards his sword, you assume he's trying to take your dearly beloved away.
Beverages. No.
Neberos, you sense a lot of hostility coming from him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I walk away. I walk away. I walk out, greet the town guard, and tell him, like, yeah, he's in there. He's lost his mind. Please stop him.
Good.
He's gonna die.
I'll get the answers, don't worry.
At this point, most of the patrons have left, except for the 4 girls at the table, and the barkeep and the waitress are also gone in the back.
Can I perform a stealth to try and sneak out?
It is too late, as the guards are now at the door, and you have nowhere to hide.
Oh, that's fine.
As the city guards come in, there's actually one that you do recognize, and it was the one you tried to negotiate with at City Center.
Perfect. Good, we have a rapport.
He sees you and he goes, "You again, causing trouble."
Ah! Can I use deception and try and pin it on the girl in the blue shirt?
You can certainly try, but it'll be at disadvantage.
16.
16. He looks at
She
you,
did it.
looks at the girl, and the girl in blue. Points to you with teary eyes.
He admits it.
He goes, he takes out his cuffs and takes out his sword. Now we could do
That's
this
right,
the easy
officer.
way
Take her to jail.
or the hard way.
You
Now,
talking to me?
we don't want any more blood to be shed here today.
Why are you talking to me? She did it.
Put your weapon away and come with us.
Yeah. Girl, put your weapon away.
Sir. I won't
That's
ask
not her
again.
pronoun. Fine. Can I even put the sword away?
You can.
Okay. Alright, I put the sword away.
You put the sword away, and the sword starts to hum a little bit. You feel a little bit dejected, as if it's disappointed in you.
Well,
And then the
listen,
cuffs. The cuffs land on your hands as they.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, you're coming with us.
Whoa. Whoa, I'm coming with nobody.
Sir, it'll be alright. You're just coming with us to the station. And we'll just talk it out.
I command a battalion of orphan warriors. I am Princess Barthwack. I bow to no man. I yield to no law.
And while this is going on, are there more town guards outside?
There's like 15.
Okay, I'm just gonna like ask around a bit, see if any of them were like stationed in the square today or near Stasis' workshop.
They
Good
look.
job, Neveros. I'll keep him distracted.
While they're dealing with what's inside, one of them pays attention to you and goes, excuse me, stationed?
Wait, what does he say?
Excuse me, stationed where?
By his workshop, you know, Stasis. The wonderful blacksmith.
Yes, why? What do you want to know?
I was just wondering if you happened to see that one in there and two others. An Agenasi and an elf with a wolf go into his shop.
You know, there has been reports of people seeing this certain fella go in and out of shops. Maybe Sir Zaces can help us raise a formal complaint against this man.
That's not really what I'm getting at. I was just wondering if the other
Oh.
the other ones, the one with the wolf and the Genasi, I was wondering if they had been seen exiting Stasis' place. I cannot seem to find them.
We weren't keeping track of their movements, no.
Okay, I was just wondering if you happened to notice.
Some cops you are.
Have you seen those individuals around town at all today?
He just shrugs.
Have any of you seen those individuals around town today?
Surprise, surprise. A-cab, am I right?
Okay, sir, you're coming with us. As he like try to shove Barthwack out of the door. There's a few of them that stays inside the tavern, and they begin like speaking with the girls and the barkeep. Barthwack.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This is my magnum opus.
You are being
Okay,
dragged.
No.
Sorry, what?
I said it's okay. It's okay, Randy. We'll get you out.
I'll get me out. Don't worry about this. This is all part of my plan.
Barthwack,
Oh.
you are being dragged away to another place.
I give a very like noticeable wink and a nod to Nebros. Go do what you gotta do. I've got him covered.
You know, funny enough, Barthwack does get the attention of most of the guards around this area. So, Nebros, as he is taken away to presumably a jail, what would you like to do? The guards didn't really respond to you when you asked them that question.
I'm gonna return to Zace's place because apparently we all know they went in there, but nobody seems to have seen them afterwards. Is
Yep.
the pattern I'm noticing here?
Yeah.
It only took 32 intimidation checks.
Oh, jeez.
None of those helped. In fact, if anything, they've slowed me down.
No,
Actually,
they
Is
helped
there,
him.
is there another bar nearby?
Another bar? Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to go into that bar.
Right.
Try this fucking solo.
This is.
I'm gonna try a tried and true method.
You go to the next closest one. This is Lamont's Bar and Grill.
I'm gonna walk in.
As you walk in, you actually
Need.
see like some people like talking about the commotion going on like a couple streets down. This large man just started harassing some of Zace's fans. It's crazy. It's insane. Now he's being taken to jail. You guys should come see. As you come in, what would you like to do?
You know what to do. Intimidate.
No. I'm gonna ask like the bartender or the waiter, well, some of the staff around here, if any of these people are like Zace's fangirls.
The bartender just like shrugs and just points to the crowd, who's just like talking amongst himself about like what happened.
Alright, I'm gonna listen in then and see if I can deduce if one of them is an Aces fangirl. Or Zace's fangirl. Aces fangirl, cut out.
You listen in, and this is the conversation you kind of get. It's more like you know, they have the balls to really just stroll in whenever they want, whatever they want, just because they're, special guests. Who are they to them, you know? Like, we've never seen them before. Why would he just be treating them like rock stars or something?
You wouldn't happen to be talking about Zaces, would you?
Oh, we could talk about years for this.
Oh, he's such a good craftsman, isn't he?
Of course, yes. Oh, who are you? What is your name?
Oh, I am Neberos. I am just a humble smith. I just discovered this Zaces when I came to town. Absolutely impeccable work he does.
This is bullshit.
I hope one day you could teach me about this.
Oh, good luck. Many have tried to be his apprentice, but he would take no one.
That's a shame. His work is unparalleled. I have not seen anything like it in such time.
Right? Like,
Uh.
okay, I don't know if you know this, but every time he makes something, it always has a certain bedazzled azure blue gem. And inside of it is just so sparkly and pretty. Like, I'm saving up so much coin just to get a small dagger.
Wow, that is most certainly impressive. Perhaps I could help you with that endeavor.
Oh, really?
This is bullshit.
If you are interested in some coin, I could use your help with some information.
They look at each other and go like, wait, what kind of information?
Well, I overheard you talking, and you were talking about some individuals who seem to just stroll into Zace's workshop. Must be very aggravating. I have a particular interest in those individuals, and I would like to know their whereabouts, but I cannot seem to locate them.
Oh, everybody knows they're probably sleeping together or something.
Oh.
I mean, who spends the night, you know?
What do you mean spends the night? They spend the night?
Yeah. I mean, like, he's supposed to be out there from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh. And what about today? Was he not out there? I thought he was out there. I could have sworn I heard hammering.
Once those guys came in, he just never came out. I'm like,
Did they come out?
well, maybe. And they look at you and look at your hands.
And I proceed to pull out a coin purse and start counting gold coins on the table. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I count all the way up to 10.
At 5, they kind of just like, okay, yeah. Well, we saw this one other gentleman walk in. You know, he's kind of like the boss.
Wasn't to this, Aces had a boss.
Yeah, neither did we. But oh
How
my
does-
gosh, he's incredibly handsome.
How does one tell such a magnificent smith what to do?
They're talking about me. Sorry.
Well, he comes by often, and I'm pretty sure it's either his boss or like a really, really special customer. And
Did you see him leave?
see him leave? They look at each other. No, we didn't see him leave.
So, Zaces never came out, and none of the people who went in ever left?
No, those assholes never left.
The nerve of them!
Honestly.
Hog talents like that all
You know what?
day.
Tomorrow, we should not wait outside of the shop. We should just do something else. Yeah. And they all just like nod in agreement. Yeah. You know what?
think you should
Fuck
save up.
Zaces, right?
No,
He doesn't
I
treat
think
his
you should
fans
save-
he doesn't treat his
I-
fans fair.
No, I think you should save up that coin and then buy one of his daggers
Oh,
to let him know you really appreciate. You gotta get him where it matters. You know.
you know what? You're so right, Neberos.
And I can help you with that because you have been very helpful to me. And he puts a total of 15 gold coins on the table, and he slides it across to them.
Wait, we
Could
can
have saved
already.
a lot of money if you use intimidation.
This is already enough to buy 3 daggers. They all look at each other and go, "I want that dagger. No, I want that dagger. No, I want that dagger." They kind of just like bicker amongst themselves now.
Thank you very much. You have been all very helpful. And I will get up and exit the building.
All right. No one really noticed you exit, unless you would like to make a perception check.
I will make a perception check because I have what's called confirmation hand, which, by the way, boys, that's how it's done right there. You get flattery and bribery, 2 of the easiest ways to get information from NPCs.
Cost you 15 gold.
No.
You patronize
Cost
them,
you
or you
15
bribe the
gold.
shit out of them.
I got all the information we already needed,
You literally
and
got nothing.
I distracted the town guard. Like,
I am now a man down, and I have to break into a blacksmith shop. I kind of needed you for that.
who's made of stone?
And by the way, if you guys are worried about the gold, don't worry about it. We have 601 gold left. We're good.
Nice.
Yeah, but we don't know how much my bail's gonna be.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We'll leave you there.
That's the next thing I gotta do. I have to post bail for this man.
All right. Well, what you got in your perception check?
Oh, sorry. Section. That is a 22.
22. When you came in, there was a group at a certain table, and when you finished, the group is not there anymore. That's all you can.
Very well, son.
All right. And as you exit the tavern, where would you like to go?
I'm going to go follow the guards and find Barthwack.
Okay. Well, you can definitely go ahead and find the jail. You go towards, let's say, like the more eastern side of town. This is where usually the barracks and the, let's say the guardhouse is. As you approach them, one of them stops you and goes, "Hold on, are you here for Barthwack?"
Yes, I just wanted to inquire about the situation.
Well, you're gonna have to hold on. We're currently having difficulties processing him. And at this moment, we'll switch over to you, Barthwack. Barthwack, you have been taken into jail.
Princess Barthwack.
Really? Just Barthwack?
Oh. Princess
Shouldn't
Barthwack.
he have diplomatic immunity?
Yeah, I roll diplomatic immunity.
And at this point, another guard in there goes, well, even with diplomatic immunity, the way you walked in through the front gate, it wasn't very diplomatic of you, you know. And this is like one of the guards that you actually met up
weren't
there.
very immune to it, were you?
Look, we know you're having a hard time, but you really shouldn't be pulling your weapons out on civilians. In fact, we're probably gonna have to talk to your ambassador about this, if you have one. For Krath?
Listen here, pencil legs. That young lady was not a civilian. That is a mercenary and a killer.
And there's like one guy who's just sitting across from him, taking down all the notes and everything he's saying. Right. So
And she's walking free, and you've got me in here.
Princess Barthwack of Krath. I wasn't aware Krath had any princesses or kings or queens.
You hold your tongue.
No, how about I keep writing what you say and you keep going. So, Barthwack, how many times have you been to Humwork?
How many times have I done homework?
Homework Crossroads.
This shithole?
They look at you.
Never.
All right. And where did you come in from? Really?
None ya. Business.
Mm-hmm. That's it? None of your business?
Yeah.
He slams the book down and just crosses his arms. Take him in. And then the guards stand you up and start bringing you towards the jails.
This is fine.
As you go in, there isn't like many people around here, but you pass by a few cells and you see like a few decrepit souls, and they're just like, well, just chilling. You are dragged into one of these cells, and yeah, they close the gate on you and go. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
You'll see me in your dreams.
All right. By the way, at this point, they've already confiscated all of your weapons, belongings into a separate place.
Did they take my fists?
No,
Did they take my headbutt?
no.
No, we're fine.
All right. And then, flashing back to Neberos, one of them walks in and goes, you were the one who was with Bothwack.
Yes, that would be me.
Do not deny me, Judas.
I'm Captain Logan.
Good to meet you. I am Neberos.
You said you were friends with him?
Yes, we are not so much friends with like companions, I suppose. We simply just work together. That's all.
Oh, the betrayal.
Well, regardless, tomorrow we'll be escorting him and any of his associate compatriots out of the gate, including you.
That's fine. We were planning on leaving anyway.
And none of you may return.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
know.
Very well.
You do know that the rest of us had nothing to do with him. He's just a loose cannon. We can't control him.
Then do you officially declare yourself not associated with him?
Yes. I've never been associated with him directly.
Then our business here is done, unless you'd like to add something.
Let's see. So, that's all the punishment? You're just going to kick him out tomorrow?
Right.
Okay.
Until then, we'll keep him right here and leave him out to the wolves.
Wait, what?
What? No, just a figure of speech. We're not actually leaving him out to die.
Oh, I was gonna be like, why would you do that? That's very weird.
Well,
Can I have a frank conversation with you for a moment?
sure.
What if I could get rid of him right now?
How so?
Well, I would rather just pack up and go now.
I will feel better if we throw him out tomorrow.
Could a contribution to the God's funds maybe change your opinion on the matter?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Alright. Oh, those actually weren't too bad. 17.
Okay.
17. With a 17, he goes, "Are you trying to bribe me?"
No, it's just expedite the bureaucratic process.
Well, we're keeping him here in case the other patron who he was harassing wanted to press charges. If you can convince us that she's not really gonna press charges, sure.
That's perfect.
Out of character, out of game for a second. If you kill her, she can't come forward as a witness.
That thought did cross my mind. No one ever said I was lawful good. Very well. I'm going to return to the tavern and attempt to find the one who might press charges.
All right.
God damn it.
As you leave and return to the tavern.
Yeah, actually, no. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna check the perimeter of the building.
Okay, you check the perimeter of the building. There's a few guards stationed outside, and just kind of just like talking amongst themselves. The perimeter of the general area is kind of like a. It's not exactly walled off, but there does seem to be like a kind of like a perimeter of guards around it.
Okay. So they have sentries. I do not have that ability yet, do I? I do not. The one time that actually would have been useful, and I don't have it. I can't pass a message on to Randy.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
Telepathy. We have a internal connection.
We've
Alright,
got
well,
telepathy.
What is it, bro? Sorry.
God damn it. There's so many things Albrecht has that could help right now that I don't have, and I'm like, son of a bitch! The entire campaign chapter couldn't use any of them, and the one that I don't have them! I'm like, I just send my drone through the window, throw a rock in there with a message on it or something. No. Can I tell where the cells are that they'd be keeping him from on the outside? Like, are they on the exterior wall or the interior?
You can make a perception or investigation check for that.
I'm gonna be real honest. If you throw a rock with a message, my character can't read.
No, it's not that kind of a message. I can imbue things with messages magically, so it would play an audio message.
Oh, I can't hear either.
Okay, that's a fucking 9, bro.
9?
Yep.
Okay, so with a 9, you can't quite tell where the cells really are, as it's more. It feels more like a, kind of like a campus for their, for their enforcement. Can't distinguish which building would be the jail.
All right, I'm gonna go find the lady. who's
If
gonna
only
press
somebody in this party works for a jail and could give us insight into how to get in and out.
Oh man.
Oh no, but they got roofied.
If only.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go return and still find the lady in the blue dress.
All right, you go find the lady in the blue dress, or the blue shirt rather.
Avenge me!
You return to the tavern, but the tavern is empty. And you just see the waitress there and the barkeep just like talking amongst themselves.
Excuse me, did you happen to know if the lady in the blue shirt was going to press charges?
They kind of just like rise up out of the chair and look at you and you go, "You again? What do you want?"
I just said what I want. Do you know if the lady in the blue dress is going to press charges?
They look at each other. They just shrug their shoulders. I don't know. She just kept crying and she left. And the waitress chimes up and goes, "Look, she probably will. I mean," she looks at the table and you see the table's like kind of like bashed in a bit from from when he missed his punch. He goes, "In fact, we're thinking of pressing charges too."
The sound. You know what? You know when you change radio stations?
Yeah.
That's all you hear from Nebraska. Just that staticky sound, and he just like walks out and realizes This is a hopeless situation. Barky Mike is gonna have to get himself out of.
No, bros, kill them all.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is...
What do? Do you save the the anchor, or do you go try and save your 2 drugged friends?
All right. So. Okay. I'm honestly actually at a loss. You gentlemen have stumped me on what to do.
Same, honestly.
Damn it, Randy.
Randy, if you got a plan to break out of there, now's the time to do it, dog.
You know what? Speaking of Barthrak, you're just sitting in your cell, and
Oh,
there's
okay.
there's a couple of guys beside you, not like in the same cell, but they kind of just like go like, "Hey,
Am I still handcuffed?
no,
Okay.
hey,
Against my initial impulse, I will talk to them. Sup?
why'd you bring in so
What
many
are you in
guys
for?
for you?"
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah. I almost took down a cold-blooded killer in a tavern. But you got away.
wait,
Framed me for it.
you murdered someone?
No. She's a murderer. I almost got her.
Oh shit, dude.
Then she framed me. She's one of Zace's friends or fangirls or whatever they're called.
Oh no way, dude. Those people are
Way.
insane, dude.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
He just like gets up, cracks his back a little bit. You don't quite see him, but you can like hear his movements from the other side of the wall, and he goes, "So, well, what'd you do? Smack them?
Say that one more time.
Did you smack them?"
I tried, but yeah, I've had a little bit too much to drink and I missed.
Well, shit. Well,
Then
know
I
what to
pulled
tell
my
you, dude.
sword out and someone called the guard. Bunch of narcs.
Whoa, wait.
You know how it is.
You pulled your sword out?
Well, yeah.
What kind of sword
She's
you
a
got?
killer.
I like swords. What kind of sword you got?
It's this beautiful sword called the Heartrender. Found it in a goblin horde.
Whoa.
I don't have it anymore. They took it from me.
Dude. Sounds wicked.
It is. It's so sick. It talks to me. It's amazing. I love it.
And there's a guy across from your cell who you can actually see. He goes, No, don't talk to him, Steven. He's just trying to mess with your head. Can't you see he's an insane, bumbling idiot?
Wait, is he calling me a bumbling idiot, or is he calling the other person a bumbling idiot?
Yes, you.
Hey,
Steven then goes, oh, well, you saw him walk in. You saw those huge muscles. I mean, come on, the dude looks like a rock star.
why is everybody hitting on me?
Instead of saving us, you got yourself in trouble, you dumbass.
Listen, guys, I gotta get out of here.
And
What's the plan?
you say that out loud, and there's like a guard across the all the way down. He just goes, "Yeah, what's the plan, boys?" And the guy across from you goes, "See, he's a fucking bumbling idiot." Seems like, oh, you know what? It's better than just sitting here talking about jack shit with you. If I hear
Yeah.
another story about beekeeping, I'm gonna pull your fucking hair out. Are you hearing me?
Who the fuck keeps beekeepers, you nerd?
Right? And the other guy across from you just goes, "Shut up,
Go
both of
cry
you.
about it.
Just almost time to sleep. Let me just get something.
Why don't you behave yourself and shut up?
Fuck you. How about that?
Buzz off.
The guard then goes, all right, boys, keep it quiet.
Make me. I hope these distractions are working for Nebros. I just have a feeling he's out there trying to save me right now. And I'm pretty sure that he hasn't renounced me to the guard. He's probably come trying to pay my bail, but my bail is probably just too much.
But
Yeah, that's the problem.
I would love it if Barthak just said all that out loud.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Nebros is just, like,
I've got a
standing
friend on the
outside of a
outside.
bar, like,
He's gonna be coming to save me pretty soon. He's a real good friend of mine.
These organics are the most infuriating thing I have ever met.
So
Who allows
This is the same
them
time.
to-
This is the same time that Nebros is like, I don't know him at all.
So, while Barthrak and Nebros are trying to figure out how to approach the situation, Kendro, Noro, I'm gonna pull you guys into another channel. Just a sec.
Yay! Aw.
Woohoo!
Okay, hey guys.
Hello.
So, I really assumed they would like get you guys sooner.
You can't assume that with that dumbass.
I should have known.
He's gonna fuck it up every time, dude.
So, anyways, at this point, Kendrell, Noro, you both begin to stir awake. Your eyes are incredibly groggy, but they don't see anything. And then you realize you have been blindfolded.
Oh shit. Dark as fuck.
That's fine. I got dark vision.
Fuck you.
Ian's like, God damn it.
The air right now feels like incredibly a little bit thin and musty, let's say.
Okay.
Oh God, we're in fucking Barthwack's dresser.
So, as you guys stir awake, you can hear a little bit of a conversation in the nearby and a fire crackling.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys like to do?
You
For now, you
said
guys
we're
don't see
blindfolded,
you guys
right?
don't see anything. At the moment, you are like tied down, and you assume you're leaning onto something.
Hang on to something. So, I want to whisper, see if he's beside me. Caldra. Or, what's your name? Candrel. Candrel, are you beside me?
Kendrell, you hear his voice, but it's not from beside you; it's from across you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm here, Noro. I can't see anything though. Is it just me or are the lights out?
I believe they have us blindfolded. Can you move anything?
No, I can't. My hands seem to be restrained.
I believe they have Shadow somewhere tied up as well. What about what about Roomba?
Oh, I don't know. I normally sense his presence, but I don't sense his presence at the moment. I think he might be unconscious still.
Did the Roomba have tea as well?
I don't think he had tea, but I think I think they might have knocked him out for the sake of transporting him.
I thought you could just summon his ass.
Kendrell, you can just summon.
That's right, I can.
All right.
So wait. Just for clarification on my part, when I got knocked out, did he just disappear? Or when I passed out?
Your Roomba wasn't
He
with
wasn't-
you.
Yeah,
So
he wasn't with us. Yeah.
No, he was, because you remember I tried to use him to attack the guy.
No, you got knocked out immediately.
You had him
They do.
out to try to fend like attack the strange guy who you were chasing around town.
That's right. Yeah, okay.
But
Sorry,
he only
everything's blending together for me.
he only comes out when you summon him for a finite amount of time.
Okay.
It lasts as long as your wild shape, which I think at level 6 lasts around for like a few hours. He wasn't
Okay.
with you when you were talking to Zasis.
Okay.
So-
Well, I guess I guess we can summon him.
Our captor doesn't know about him, so
No, they
I believe we could summon him, and you could burn through your restraints and then untie me.
Well, that's the question. Are we tied up or are we chained up? Can we do do I need to do a perception check to figure out what's restraining us, or can we just tell?
Something metallic. But you can also make a perception check to really like get your feel of it. You can make one too if you want, Nora.
Goddamn that one.
That one.
Fuck, dude. Perception. 12.
12. Something you do actually notice about these restraints is they feel like they're sapping your energy.
Oh no. I bet these are magic nullification restraints.
It doesn't take a lot of magic to summon the Roomba, though.
That's true. I
Well-
guess maybe we should try to summon him. I don't know. Maybe he can melt the chains.
And I was about to say he is fire. He could definitely try to melt the logs at least.
Okay. Then I'm going to summon my fire Roomba.
All right. You reach deep
Okay.
into your soul and you feel for him. But not through your hands, but through your eyes. With your eyes, they can't see much, but you can see and you can sense where he is. And you bring him out. And he plops down in front of you.
He plops down in front of me.
Like an actual Zumba. Just like
Okay, gotcha.
go ahead and make a stealth check for both of you guys. As
Oh,
you
no.
summon him, it's probably not gonna be quiet.
Oh
Yeah.
god, 9.
9,
I got 16.
16. Okay. You guys didn't hear your voice? Hey, tss, they're awake. Hey, over there, they're awake. Come
Oh shit.
on. One of them comes over to you, and your Zumba automatically like hides beneath you. Meanwhile, they look over to Noro. Yeah, he's awake. Hey. They snap their fingers in front of you, Nora.
Oh, what? What do you want?
All right. Yep. They whisper amongst themselves.
Can I hear what they say?
You can try. Go ahead and make a perception check.
19.
19. With a 19, you can faintly hear them say, "Should we just knock him out again? Should we just make him sleep? What do we do?" I don't know. Maybe we do actually knock him out. You know, hit one over his head. Yeah, but look at him. He looks like he might actually, die from that. No, just hit him really hard right there in the temple, That's what you can glean from their conversation.
Okay, I want to do a performance and act like I don't know who I am or where I am.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance check or deception check.
Yeah, 16 on the performance.
With a 16, you start uttering to yourself and mumbling, and then they just go, "Oh, sir, I think he's insane." "You really think so?" "Yeah." "Well, not like they can call for help anyways." "Well, sit tight, lads. Wouldn't bother screaming so much if you do choose to." By the way, with your perception check, as you guys have been talking to each other in like a more moderate voice, Voices have been echoing.
Hey, go on. All right, so we're definitely in a cave or underground somewhere.
Or possibly a dungeon, maybe?
Kind of go like, and if you're hungry, need to piss, need to shit, let us know. I don't want that near the, fire. Or just shit yourself. I don't really care.
Who am I?
Uh, you're at home. Just go to sleep, old man.
Okay.
And then they walk away.
So now I'm going to whisper to Candrel. Candrel, is the Roomba here?
Yeah, he's here. He's hiding.
Quietly, very, very quietly, listen to me. Try to get him to burn off your chains.
Okay.
There's a fire already going, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they wouldn't notice a fire.
Okay, that's good. So, does the Roomba take voice commands, or do I just like telepathically will him to do stuff?
Uh, you kind of have to verbally command it.
Okay. All right, Roomba, we need you to burn the locks if you can. Maybe start with mine, and then once we get mine, we can try to get Noro's.
Well, I believe I'm a little bit more stealthy than you. I can probably pick your lock easier than he can burn it off. So see if he can come and burn mine off first.
All right, I send him over to you.
Okay. The Roomba gently moves over to you. With whatever Roomba sound makes goes like. I don't remember. Did you give your Roomba a name? I believe you did.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, floor slut.
Fair enough.
I fucking forgot.
Did you actually call it Forless?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh my. Okay, so Floor Slut actually comes over to you, Nora, and well, you've never had the sensation of this particular creature interacting with you until now. They don't exactly burn off your shackles, but you do feel it running up along your arm, and you can feel all of its spiny legs, and just as it's trying to chew through the lock. It's quite an uncomfortable situation for you,
All right.
as you are also blindfolded and you're not really sure what's happening behind you.
You just gotta keep it in. Just deal with it till you're free.
Kendra, go ahead and make an attack roll for your Roomba, if you have his stats.
Okay. Fuck. I never remember this shit. Wait, it's under. Doesn't he show up under my
So at your features and traits, go to Summon Wildfire Spirit,
I always forget that.
and then once you're there, just click the title, and it should bring up the stats.
Yep. Alright, so you want me to do what?
Make an attack roll.
An attack roll, okay.
Mhm.
Make an attack roll with what modifier? Is it
Yeah, this is assuming it's kind of like making a melee attack, so just roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus, which is 3, so plus 3.
so 9.
Okay. With the 9, it's kind of having a hard time trying to chew through these shackles. These shackles do... You do sense that these shackles do have a small magical element to it, so it'll take something a little more.
Okay. Do I need to make another attack roll?
Afterburn.
Or should I try to use one of his abilities?
Well, that's going to be up to you.
Hmm.
But at the moment, he
Wow.
seems to be struggling with the shackles at the moment.
I don't want to accidentally hurt you, Nora. What do you think we should do?
Don't worry about hurting me. I'll be fine.
Let's...
We gotta do whatever we can to get free. Because believe me, help ain't coming. I know Barthwack's dumbass. He's probably in jail.
Oh, he can use fiery teleportation. And he can, it is the spirit, and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied spaces you can see. Could we maybe teleport out of the shackles?
You can try.
Ooh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna try the fiery teleportation. How close is Noro to me? It says
Actually,
within...
you know what? I'll tell you this now. If you try to teleport as yourself, you wouldn't be teleported without the shackles.
It's just gonna bring him with us.
Yeah, bring you
Plus-
with us.
Plus,
Bring-
we can't
bring
see
with you.
right now.
Right. So, and the range is not very good. Okay, well. Well, the only other thing I can think of is to maybe try my flame seed attack.
All right.
Try to hit the lock with that.
All right.
Hit modifier is 1d6 plus the fire damage. What's the PB?
The damage is 1d6. PB is your proficiency
Proficient.
bonus.
Okay.
So to hit, it actually matches with yours.
Oh, okay.
So whatever your spell attack is that.
Spell attack.
Your spell
So-
attack should be +8.
Plus 8? Okay. So it's that plus 8. Should I just roll the d20?
You roll d20, add 8 to it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, God. 12.
12. 12 is
Uh-huh.
good enough as it... Well, go ahead and roll damage. So damage will be 1d6 plus 3.
6.
6 altogether.
Uh-huh.
Norwell,
Yes.
the good old reliable floor slut is able to free you from your shackles. However, your hands get singed pretty badly, and you take 6 fire damage.
All right.
So now your
Got it.
hands are free.
Oh, my hands are free. All right. So, am I completely free?
You still have your blindfold on, but
Well, I'm gonna take that blindfold off, obviously.
okay, you take the blindfold off and you see that yes, you are indeed inside a dark cave. However, there seems to be a fire crackling beside you, but it's not any ordinary fire. This seems to be more of a blue and white fire. It doesn't give off any smoke, but does give off heat.
Doesn't give off any smoke, but gives off heat. Okay, so I want to take the bandage right fast and wrap them around my hands.
Okay.
Or the blindfold, wrap it around my hands, and then I want to go and try to free Candrel.
As you're doing all this, go ahead and make one more stealth check.
13.
13. In the middle of your shuffling, one of the one of the guys that were talking to you. You can see that they're kind of like in dark robes. They have large sabers by their side, and they seem to be like sitting like close to each other, talking. One of them kind of like looks over to you and goes, "Hey, hey, 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 hey! Where'd your blindfolds go?" He starts walking up to you.
He starts coming to me.
Yeah, he doesn't know that you're unbinded at the moment, but he saw your
Unbinded.
blindfold off.
So I want to sit there and act like I'm still. I want to grab the chains and sit there and act like I'm still tied up, and put the blindfold around my neck and just act like it fell down.
All right. It is within like a dark cave, so it was like kind of hard to see you. But go ahead and make either deception or performance.
Okay. Nat 20.
Natural 20. Nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So for a total of
25.
all right. Okay. He goes over and goes, "You fucking." He reaches down for your blindfold and like puts him back over your eye, kind of like roughly, and just like, kind of like pushes you back onto the side of the cave and goes, "Look, we don't want to get rough with you, old man. All right."
I understand. I'm so sorry.
Just gets back up and goes over. Man, can't a guy fucking eat?
So, do a perception check to see if they're paying attention to us at all.
You definitely are now. So you'll have to be a little more wary.
Shit.
Okay, I want to try to sneak over to him and try to pick his lock.
All right. So, well, to pick his lock would be a little difficult. They are keeping glances at you guys, and they're not seeing Kendra move, but Nora, they know that you're awake. You can try to pick his lock by kind of like stretching out your leg, hiding it behind Kendra, and trying to work like that.
Yeah, let's do that.
No foot fetish, I swear.
Okay. Okay. So I'll try to.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
And I got a 19.
19. All right. So this is how it plays out. As you try to reach for your lock pick, you can't quite get it. You can't quite like move over to Kendra and sit beside him to reach for his stuff. So you kind of throw the pin over to his side, making sure it doesn't create too much of a sound and that the two guys don't notice. Kendra, the lockpick is right beside you, and you see Noro pick it up with his foot and start fumbling with it into your lock. And you can't quite. Wait, actually, I didn't. I said you saw that, but you can't see it. So my bad.
Yeah, I'm blindfolded still.
You can feel Noro working on your lock, and it's a little difficult, as like you're trying to position it for him, but he's trying to handle it. Go ahead and make one more sleight of hand check and add your dexterity and proficiency bonus if you don't already do, like for a lockpick.
You're not gonna.
20.
20. You hear
20.
hear as Kendrill's now free.
Oh yeah. Success.
I'm not as magical as you, but I could feel somewhat of a drain. Can you feel your powers coming back?
I can. Slowly. As I rub my wrists.
So I wanna do a perception check to see if those are the only two guards that they have on us.
Actually, I forgot to mention, with your glance around the cave, you can see a shadow inside a cage, kind of like draped over. But you see his paw sticking out, and he's not moving.
Shadow.
You also, yeah, those two are the only ones that you see for now.
Okay. I have to go free him.
Okay, I'll stand watch over here while you do that, in case the guards come to check on us.
All right. I'm gonna go try to free Shadow now.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Both of us?
Just Nora.
Okay.
Unless you're going
I
with him,
got it.
Kendall.
No, I'm staying here.
I got a 13.
13. All right, as you... Okay, wait. as you try to move away, well, actually, right as you begin to move away, you hear one of them go, "Hey, hey!" As you shift over, and one of them just like drops their plate on the ground, just like gets all over the other guy's shoes. Like, ah, fuck, that's hot as shit. Like, sorry. Hey, you. What are you doing? Just go to sleep.
I want to do a performance and make them think that I'm about to go to sleep.
Go ahead and make that check again.
21.
So with a 21, he just goes, maybe you should just move him to an actual bed or something. Like, fuck's sakes. He starts coming over to you.
Everything. Oh. No need to come over. I'm quite comfortable. I'll quit moving around. I'm just gonna go to sleep now.
Oh yeah? One more noise from you, I really am gonna tie you down right over there. And he points to like there's like a small pool of water in like a pillar right there. And you imagine it's quite cold.
I'm so sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Good. And he just like goes back to his food, but he does like sit a little closer to you guys.
Okay, so
At this point, Shadow, you do see a little bit of movement from Shadow as he retracts his paw, but you don't see the rest of his body as it's like draped over with some sort of leather.
So okay.
Or cloth rather.
All right, so I definitely want to try again, I guess, to head over there and
Yeah.
undo his lock.
Okay, this is your 4th time trying, so it'll be a pretty high DC. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Oh god, 20.
20, okay. So with the 20, you're able to actually use the shadows to your advantage. You know, shift a little bit by a little bit, make sure you're deeper into the dark, and then that's when you can make your move.
All right, so while in the cover of dark, I'm gonna go over and try to pick Shadow's lock to get him free.
All right. As you start like lifting the drapes, you can see that Shadow's a little bit beaten up. You see like a few scars on his nose.
Them sons of bitches hit my fucking dog.
His muzzle. Well, he has like a
I gotta use
kind
the
of like a
restroom. Be
makeshift
right back,
muzzle.
guys.
All right, kind of has a makeshift muzzle with like a heavy rope tied around his mouth, and his hind legs tied up as well.
We're gonna untie everything. Me and Shadow are about to fuck these guys up.
All right. The lock on this is easy enough, as it's just like a small poultry lock that you don't even have to lockpick, and you can cut through the rope behind his legs with like some sort of sharp rock on the side. you don't have your weapons and you don't have your gear with you right now.
Come on, Shadow. We're about to pay them back tenfold for what they've done to you.
He steps out of his cage and he seems a little bit limping and tired. But he does seem really angry.
I wonder if Kendall can heal him at all.
Okay.
Kendall,
What?
Shadow needs healing.
You need healing? Okay. I will choose this. Where's my healing?
You have healing word, I believe, or
No, I
you have cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
So cure wounds, unfortunately, you will have to make a sound since it's a verbal spell.
Oh shit. Okay. Do I need to roll stealth? Stealth isn't gonna do any good if I'm being verbal, huh?
Fucking healing, because we're about to kill these two motherfuckers.
Okay. Well, I used cure wound. I rolled a 7 on that.
7? Alright, so Shadow heals for 7. Shadow was at 1 HP before. Now
Oh,
he's
shit.
pretty healthy. Or kind of healthy. Noro, you see life breathe back into Shadow as the scars on his nose kind of like dampen a bit, but it's still there. You feel like they're probably going to be permanent.
I'm so sorry.
And then the two guys, or the two grunts on the other side, go, hey, he's awake too, and he's using magic. They pull their swords out, look at
Let's
both of you.
attack.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna pull you guys both back to the other channel.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
So,
Hello.
Barthrak, Nevros, or Tyler, and what are you guys doing?
Okay.
I'm
decided
still in
that-
jail.
Yeah, we decided that I can't get Barthwak out. I don't need to start a war with the town guards by myself. That's just a bad idea.
All right.
So I'm going to try and save my two compatriots who I know are inside this blacksmith shop.
Okay. So you walk towards Zasis' shop and you look around. The lights inside seem to be off at the moment. Meanwhile, Kandrel and Norel, while they're about to get into something, I want to ask you guys if now is an okay time to leave off, because it is 1 a.m. my time. I'm okay to stay up, but I think you guys might want to call it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'll
fine.
probably need to call it.
All right, that's fair enough. All right,
Damn it.
that's okay. Everyone actually did sort of a good job. So,
He's talking about me. I did good.
yes, Barthek was
Terrible.
MVP. Barthek was
Terrible.
actually MVP. Like, what you guys didn't know is that that girl was actually gonna be the one to discover your plot and just report it to police.
Oh shit!
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
All right,
Bro.
well, thank you guys for coming. So next time we can play.
Yes.
Will you guys be available for like the next set of weeks?
I have to work the next 11 days.
The next 11 days. So maybe until the 15th. Can we do the 15th?
15.
Yeah, because in
I
this
should be free any Tuesday, so
All
I
right.
should be free that day.
Yeah,
Yes.
I should be good.
Yeah, I'll be good for that for the 15th.
All right. In December, we're gonna be a little bit too busy to play D&D for a bit.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
they gotta pay. They must pay.
They did him dirty.
oh no.
Damn it, we weren't there to cheer them on? That's too bad.
Yeah. Next session, I'll probably just start with everyone like in here, and we'll do the same thing. But anyways, once the next session starts, Noro, Kanjo, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, thank you guys for coming, and if you gotta go, good night.
All right. Night.
Yeah, I do.